Good morning, beautiful people. It is 12:24:12 at 11:09 in the morning, and good gosh, the energies coming in are unreal. Yeah, they're very real. They're what is unreal anymore? Uh, it's just magnificent. This morning I woke. I have to go back to what I said the other day. It was like we release the intensity of the vibration so that we could shift gears into overdrive, a new dimensional from fourth dimension into 5D. It was like a race car going down the track, had to relieve the gas, and then go into a higher gear. That's what I experienced on 12/21. And 12:22 at the right about the time of midnight, my time, I started feeling increased energies coming in. And yesterday it was the same thing. Kim came up last night, and she had not seen where I'd done ceremony in the vortexes and felt that crystal activation, and we went back to that point. Boy, was it powerful. Very, very powerful, where I had placed the crystal in the ground between the two vortexes. I was speaking to Lucas this morning, and he asked me to go back and feel the energies and see if the vortex energies had merged, or were they still two separate energy fields. And that's a good question, because when we were doing ceremony in Hopi Land, when the energy domes were above Hopi Land, and that kept the frequencies of Mother Earth from negative ground completing the circuit with the positive ether, which kept the vortexes from being active there, which we broke down those vortexes in September of 2011 before we hit the 11-11-11 gate ceremonies in all of Arizona. Felt like it was one giant activated vortex after that. Lucas asked me if the same thing was going on here, and I don't know, because I haven't been up there yet today, but I tell you, this morning when I opened my eyes, still in bed, I could feel a power of the acceleration of the energies going on again, just like that shifting gears. And Lucas asked me if the vortexes had activated and expanded, and I don't know. We'll go find out soon. But wow, the intensities of the energies incoming right now is just absolutely amazing. It is truly a gift. That is the presence for me of these holy days. People think that you have, hey, Mr. Fly, people think you have to have presence, but the energies are the presence. That's the greatest gold and the greatest treasures that I can possibly imagine, is feeling that in the presence of now. And there is nothing greater to me. That these energies are the energies of creation. That is what makes the magic happen. That is what allows the divine thought, the divine vision, speaking it forth, invoking it, and feeling it from the heart, actually pull together these energies in synchronistic events that results in the magic of our lives. They are our creative powers. They are the powers of the Christ consciousness. And it's just expansion of the light body. These energies are so intense right now. I've said it before that, you have to acclimate to these energies in your physical being as you expand your light and your light body, as you go through this process of ascension, because the physical being cannot handle the amount of light until it adapts, until it changes and it transforms and transfigures, and that's just an ongoing process. We are doing something right now in this ascension that has never been done in any other ascension, and that is the transfiguration of our physical beings into light. And there are many of us that had done exactly that, but only 8,000 in all the previous 4 worlds, and we've just now entered the 5th world. And since 2009, there have been many tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and probably millions of us right now, and will soon be billions that are going through this process. That is what this time in Earth history is all about. And with that, I have to say that the 2012 HolyDays, as we step into New Earth, are probably the most profound ever experienced. Now, we're all over the place. It's like driving on ice and, missing the traction, and you're starting to spin around. We have those that are keeping the focus on where we're going. We got those that everything's collapsing on. We've got those that are thinking the world's coming to an end. And, we're going to pull out of this spinning of the driving on ice, and it'll straighten up here soon. And you just got to keep your focus and relax. How do you deal with that when you're driving on ice? You release. You don't try to steer into it or pump the brakes or anything. You just release and let go. And that's what we're doing right now. We're enjoying the ride. If you think of a car in a spin out like that, or a vehicle in a spin out like that, it's actually kind of fun when you get through the process and you look back at it and you go, wow, that was pretty neat. That was like a ride at the fair or something. And that's truly what we're going through right now. And it is individual for each and every one of us. It is we can only do our own process and speak from our personal present moment, the presence. We cannot tell anyone else how someone else will experience this. It is up to us as individuals, and that is the present. What we're going through right now, for ourselves, by ourselves, but as a collective, because the whole collective is doing this, is the greatest present in this present moment that you could possibly imagine. We are turning into light. We are turning into stars. We are glowing, and we are just getting ever brighter. And we're only limited by ourselves. The only person keeping us from this light body expansion, from this higher chakra activation, from the real intensity, is ourselves. And time. The body takes a while to acclimate. Once you start your process, it will continue. But it takes a while to acclimate and to go to the next steps. It is not an instantaneous thing. And let me tell you, peoples, each step is an expansion of the joy and the bliss that you feel within your field. And it just gets greater and greater and greater. And as long as you can turn off and tune out those things that are negative that's still going on in the now 4th dimensional world, completely 4th dimensional, as long as you can tune out of that, your light will expand even greater. If you just stay focused in the heart, stay focused in your field, stay focused in the bliss, feel that presence and feel that energy, and focus on nothing but that, will expand. Whatever you put your attention to will be amplified, and that is what's going on right now. Those of us that are truly, truly, truly focused on this bliss and nothing else are having all the shackles of any negativity and any lower dimensional perceptions be removed. It's like the handcuffs are taken off. Hey, little birdie, there's always something happening magical. And there's a bird that just flew, sitting there looking at me on the other side of the camera. And That's just too cool. Anyway, these shackles are just absolutely removed and taken off as we choose to remove them from ourselves. And it's just like people continuing to feel the last throes of the Illuminati. Let it go. They can't do anything to us. As long as we're in our bliss, as long as we're, this is the most important thing, is this bliss, there is no fight. That is the focus. And we don't have to play by their games. And so for those that are going through their process right now and still having some uneasiness as they're seeing what's going on in society and all the different things, just release it. Release it. Stay focused on your energy. Realize nobody can take that power from you. And the only person that's keeping that power from actually expanding as far as you can possibly take it to the highest levels of light that you can possibly do it, it's only you. There's nobody that can do it to you. You are it. You are the key to your own light. You are the key to your own mastery. You are the key to this never-ending expansion of bliss and love that is emanating in your field. You are the star. And for these holy days, there's nothing I wish for everyone on this planet more than that, than being the star that you are, than shining as bright as you possibly can. That's my intent. And so I wish everyone on this planet for all their dreams to come true. And I wish for everyone to experience this ascension process that I'm experiencing. There is no doubt about it. And as far as to some of the down players of chakra activation who says that's the false light, I beg to differ with you, bros. You'll figure it out sooner or later. Anyway, this 2012 holiday season, HolyDays season, is one to be remembered forever as that time of great change on this planet. And next year, maybe we'll drop all this Christmas stuff, Hanukkah stuff, all the religious celebrations, and we'll start celebrating Mother Earth and the cycles and the equinox and the moon cycles that is the real calendar system. May we go into the real calendar system, and that's what the Mayan cycle is all about. That is about the true calendar system. I would hope that we drop this whole Gregorian thing that keeps us out of step and out of balance in the future. In fact, I'm quite certain that's happening as people are waking up and recognizing that that is keeping us out of step. Then they're starting to go back and observe life in the cycles, the moon cycles, the equinox cycles, the astrological cycles, and that's what the Mayan calendars are all about. And here we go, people. This is day 3 or 4, and so wonderful. 11:22 as I looked down and said that. Anyway, be the bliss, people. Expand your light as high as it can possibly be, and hold the highest energies of love that you can possibly hold. Release the negativity. That's all fading away. It's a done deal. And we are in the positive timeline. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's just the cleaning up of what was remaining in the other possible timelines. And all that has to be, all those emotions have to be removed. And that's what we're seeing going on planet right now. People are going to have to learn to trust that we've shifted into the positive timeline. They will. They will. It's happening. Anyway, blah blah, I'm rambling on. Happy HolyDays, people. Bye for now.